Welcome to the Caro Show channel. Today we return to the wonderful world of cars, where we will be looking at one of the most striking and impressive events in the automotive industry, the Shanghai Auto Show 2023. This grand event attracts the attention of car enthusiasts from all over the world and presents a unique opportunity to learn about the latest developments in the automotive industry. This is the second video about the exhibition in Shanghai. If you haven't seen the first video, we recommend you to watch it. There you will see a lot of incredible supercars of the future. This is the second part of the video about Auto Shanghai 2023. Enjoy watching! The Chinese company Human Horizons Hi-Fi brand has presented its sedan called Hi-Fi Z at the exhibition. The production version was first shown last July, and now the order intake is open. The main characteristics are published and there is already a price range, from $89,000 to $119,000. Engineers and designers have created a truly avant-garde and flamboyant electric car. Hi-Fi Z is already in base, equipped with adaptive matrix headlights, which, like the most expensive Mercedes, can draw navigation cues right on the roadway. Large matrix blocks on the stern are able to display different cues and smiley faces. There are also light panels on the doors. They greet passengers, show the battery level and other messages. In size and format, the Hi-Fi Z is comparable to the Porsche Panamera liftback, but the trunk of the Chinese is still separate. The body is made of steel and aluminum. The door windows have no frames, and the rear flaps open counterclockwise. The sedan also has Hi-Fi Pilot, that is an autopilot of the third level. It has a frontal lidar in its arsenal, which is located on the roof and has a range of 250 meters or 820 feet. There are also 13 cameras, 12 ultrasonic sensors and 5mm radars around the perimeter of the car. And Human Horizons has also been developing a system of data exchange between vehicles and road infrastructure, V2X protocol, from the very beginning. All Hi-Fi models have such electronics. Hi-Fi Z is equipped with 2 electric motors, one on each axle, with 336 horsepower each. It has a driving range of 705 kilometers or 438 miles on the Chinese cycle CLTC. The electric car with its curb weight can accelerate up to 200 kilometers per hour or 124 miles per hour. Based in China, the ultra-luxurious Carmen brand, which made a name for itself a few years ago, with the world's most expensive Carmen King SUV, is back on the cutting edge of the industry media. At the Shanghai Auto Show 2023, the Carmen team introduced 3 new models, ZR, TI, and PT. Behind the Carmen brand stand companies Iat Automotive Technology, responsible for technology and design, and Unique Club, specializing in refinement and tuning of cars Ford and Chevrolet. As you probably already guessed, the letter designations of Carmen models correspond to the elements of the periodic table, the mineral zircon, and the rare earth metals titanium and platinum. Let's tell in detail about all new models of the ambitious brand. Carmen King ZR is a 2-door SUV based on the Ford F450 pickup, with a 6.8-liter V10 under the hood. The price starts at $175,000, and only 10 Carmen King ZRs will be produced. The SUV flaunts upward opening scissor doors, with 5 seats in the cabin. The next model, Carmen King PT, is still a prototype. The cabin of the SUV will be available in 4- and 6-seat versions. The company positions the PT as a super SUV. And the third member of the new line is a full-size business SUV, Carmen King TI. Actually, the titanium Carmen is the original 2018 Carmen King, renamed according to the brand's new nomenclature and updated for 2023. All 3 models are made in the brand's typical design and are as if assembled from sharp shards of glass. The body of each SUV is covered with matte stealth paint. The cheapest of the Carmen series, the ZR SUV, is in the price league of the recently debuted BYD Yangwine U8, which can perform a tank turn and swim. Whether there are any unique features in the ZR other than the expensive leather and an abundance of screens in the cabin is still not known. GAC Group has brought a new Trumpchi E9 minivan with a plug-in hybrid power plant to the Shanghai Auto Show. The company promises that with a full tank and a fully charged battery, the van can travel more than 1,000 kilometers or 621 miles. Of these, 100 kilometers or 62 miles on electric power. and the data is provided in the European Measurement Cycle (WLTP). The claimed fuel consumption is 6.05 liters per 100 kilometers or 62 miles. It is known that the Gac Trumpchi E9 power plant is built around the new 2.0 TM engine, developed in-house. It includes a proprietary triple lithium battery version 2.0. The parameters of the motor and battery are not announced. The design of the novelty is developed in accordance with the brand identity: angular body with a sloped back windshield and a square stern. The front end features a huge grille with three-dimensional chrome stripes and L-shaped headlights. The stern has similarly shaped headlights connected by a red luminous strip, brake lights under the glass spoiler, and brand logo in the center of the luggage door. Passenger doors are sliding. The roof hangs in the air due to the darkened pillars and flowing to the luggage door glazing. The cabin has a large central display, visually connected to the long central console, decorated with gold stripes. The door cards are decorated with the same stripes. There is no data on the dimensions of the Gac Trumpchi E9. Peugeot held two special launches at the 2023 Shanghai Auto Show, one for mass production and one for the concept showcasing the Peugeot Inception concept. The show car in a brutal design will be the inspiration for a future line of electric cars that will appear on the market after 2025. As stated in Peugeot, the Inception will use the 800-volt STLA large architecture. A 100 kilowatt-hour battery pack will give the electric car a range of 800 kilometers or 497 miles. And a 5-minute connection to the charging grid will increase the range by 150 kilometers or 93 miles. The 680 horsepower twin-engine powertrain allows acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. But all the most interesting things are concentrated in the interior. This is the next-generation Peugeot i-Cockpit with a Hyperscreen Hypersquare. Actually, an infotainment screen which carries out functions of a steering wheel, navigation system, and a multimedia. When switching to autopilot mode, Hypersquare is replaced by a large panoramic display that protrudes from the floor of the car. The concept has many other interesting features. For example, the window glaze that NASA uses for the visors of astronaut helmets, and the technological strip on the outer side of the door to transmit messages to approaching passengers. The British firm Heatherwig Studio has developed a concept for the Chinese electric car IM Motors, an interior that converts into a kitchen or bedroom. The vehicle will run on electricity, but it is not only eco-friendly. Inside the car, there is a customizable interior that can be transformed into several functional spaces, a dining room or a bedroom. The folding screen turns the interior into a game module. The seats recline fully to form a spacious double bed. Through the use of the latest technology in glass, the fully glazed roof becomes opaque, providing complete privacy. The Chinese company GAC at the exhibition introduced an electric hypercar called Ion Hyper SSR. It will enter the market in two versions, the most powerful of which will develop 1,225 horsepower and accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in 1.9 seconds. The electric car will receive a 900-volt battery, a minimalist interior, and advanced electronics with artificial intelligence. Sales of Ion Hyper SSR in the Chinese market should begin this year. The Ion will offer an all-carbon fiberglass body and electrically operated lift-up doors. The powertrain for the hypercar will also be tricky, with silicon carbide converters and a 900-volt architecture. The basic version will be able to accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.3 seconds, but there are no other characteristics. There's more information about the top-end Hyper SSR Ultimate variant, but not much more. The coupe will receive two electric motors with a total capacity of 1,225 horsepower. Among other things, Hypercar will get a stabilization system with artificial intelligence, which predicts the best trajectory of movement. A virtual trainer and support of onboard electronics updates by air are also promised. The Hyper SSR Ultimate Edition is priced at $242,000. At the Shanghai Motor Show, Audi presented its Formula One project. At one of the stands, a show car already familiar in Europe was demonstrated. Oliver Hoffman, Audi's technical director, says, "Our F1 project has made significant progress in recent months. The development phase of the power plant is underway. We pay great attention to details, such as the choice of materials and manufacturing techniques. The key to success will be greater efficiency. It seems the same show car that was shown in Europe last summer was shown in China. There is no doubt that the livery will be different during the team's debut in 2026, if only because of the presence of sponsors. Interestingly, the Grand Prix was supposed to be held in Shanghai just last week, but it was cancelled due to coronavirus restrictions. Moreover, the restrictions were removed at the end of last year, but the race was not returned to the calendar. Visitors to the Audi booth in Shanghai can also view two exciting concept vehicles from Audi. The fully electric Audi A6 e-tron Avant concept precedes future generations of Audi's station wagons. Built on the upcoming PPE platform, the sporty yet elegant vehicle features 800-volt technology, 270 kilowatt charging capacity, and a range of up to 700 kilometers or 435 miles according to WLTP. The second concept vehicle on show is the Audi Urban Sphere concept. Developed for use in traffic-dense megacities and with input from customers in China, the fully electric concept vehicle offers the largest interior space of any Audi to date. It was designed from the inside out, putting passengers' needs first. As a result, it intelligently combines premium materials, advanced technologies, and digital services to offer a luxurious and relaxing lounge-style experience for its passengers. Meanwhile, at the Shanghai Motor Show, the company also showed the concept of one of the following cars, Galaxy Light. The car still lacks door handles and side mirrors, and the mechanism for opening the trunk is not quite clear. But some solutions will obviously be considered successful. For example, a solid taillight recessed into the body and covered with a spoiler. It is already clear that the question is not just about the bright appearance. Gili designers obviously worked together with engineers. The concept car was also shown the interior. It was created in a new style for the brand. A single floating screen is installed in front of the driver, occupying almost the entire front panel. On the left, it will display information from the instrument panel. In the center, the head media device, and on the right, the interface for the passenger. Physical buttons in the cabin are not expected. Unfortunately, Gili plans to place the touch keys on the panel below the monitors. As practice shows, this is not very convenient and leads to so-called misclicks while working on the head unit. But the screens on the door cards, apparently, will remain a feature of the show car. It is expected that the serial version of Gili Galaxy Light will appear by the end of the year. Write in the comments which car from this video impressed you the most. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe to the Karo Show channel. Also watch our previous videos. Goodbye.